Good day, everyone. I am Sunshine Azacha, a second year student taking the course of Bachelor of Elementary Education from Norso Shaton campus. So, for today, we will talk about the structures for facilitating learner centered teaching. This is under the Unit 4 Learner Centered Pedagogy. So, let's start our discussion. Okay, guys, so do you have any idea about the structures for facilitating learner-centered teaching? Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, that's correct. So let's start our discussion. So there are three structures for facilitating learner-centered teaching. So the first is formal or traditional. Second, the alternative learning system or ALS. And under these, there are non-formal education or NFE, informal education or InFed, and the mobile teacher. The third is the alternative delivery modes or ADM, and under these there are modified in school approach or MIMOSA, enhanced instructional management by parents, community, and teachers or E-Impact, and lastly the Open High School Program or OHSP. But in this video, we will only be discussing the formal or traditional alternative learning system or ALS and the non-formal education. So the first structures for facilitating learner-centered teaching is the formal or traditional. So formal education system is a classroom-based managed by professional or trained professional school teachers. So usually we are undergoing in this kind of education system. So this form of education involves the instructor, students, and the institution. So since the formal education is a classroom based managed by professional teachers, it is also structured by curriculum, grades, homeworks, and tests. So here are the examples of formal education. First is learning in the classroom. Second, school grading or certification, college, and university degrees. The third is planned education of different subjects, having a proper syllabus acquired by attending the institution. Let's proceed to the second structures for facilitating learner-centered teaching. So the second is the alternative learning system or ALS. So alternative learning system is the opposite of formal education. So ALS is for those people who are not able to attend or to access formal education. So here, take a look at the comparison of ALS and formal. So in classroom setting, um, ALS is community learning centers, while in the formal, it is basically in the school. So in age of learner, ALS, no age is prescribed, while in formal, age is prescribed in every school level. So how does ALS work? So there are two major programs on ALS that are being implemented by the Department of Education through the Bureau of Alternative Learning System or BALS. So one is the Basic Literacy Program and the other is the Continuing Education Program, Accreditation and Equivalency or A and E. So in Alternative Learning System, under this is the non-formal education. So the target of this system or this education is for those illiterate students who are not able to read and write and to those out of school youth. No? So as what I have said earlier, there are two major programs in non-formal education, which are the Basic Literacy Program or BPL and Continuing Education Program Accreditation and Equivalency or A&E. So let us first discuss the Basic Literacy Program or BPL. So in BPL, it aims to provide illiterates out of school children to know how to write and how to read, and also know the numeracy skills, know how to subtract and add. No? So the second is the Accreditation and Equivalency Program, or ANE. This is a certification of learning for out-of-school youth and adults who are unable to avail for the formal school system or who have dropped out for elementary and secondary education.